First Line Equipment, and today we have the ENA Micro 9 espresso machine made by Jura. This is a one-touch super automatic, which means it can make milk-based drinks at the touch of a button without having to move your cup. It is also one of the narrowest Jura machines at under 9 inches, which takes up less counter space. This is a great home machine for beginner users and will also work well in a small office. The coffee spout is height adjustable from 2.25 inches for small cups to 5.5 inches for taller cups. Hot water comes out through the right spout. For milk-based drinks, you'll attach the longer hose on the left side and insert the other end to your milk. If you have a Jura milk container, you use the smaller hose. The coffee spout is easily removable by squeezing these two buttons. You can rinse it out to clean out any milk or coffee buildup. The water tank is located in the back of the machine and slides out easily. The water capacity is approximately 36 ounces. You have the option of operating the machine with or without installing the clearall blue filter cartridge, but we recommend using one. The filter will last for approximately 2 months. On the filter holder, there is a dial that you can manually set to indicate when you installed it and when it will need to be replaced. The bean container is located on the top of the machine and holds approximately 4.5 ounces of beans. The lid is see-through and has a rubber seal to help keep the beans fresh. It also has a flap that will indicate to the machine to run only when it's properly placed. On the right side is the grinding adjustment. Turn clockwise for a finer grind and counterclockwise for a coarser grind. And like all traditional grinders, it is highly recommended to only change the setting while the machine is grinding. You also have the option of using ground coffee. Once you load your ground coffee and close the lid, you then select one of your one-touch buttons. The power button is located on the front right of the machine. To the left and the right of the rotary dial are your one-touch buttons: hot water, espresso, coffee, latte macchiato, cappuccino, and your rinse cycle. The rotary dial is used to change programming settings. To enter the programming menu, press and hold down the center button. The first option is where you'll find your maintenance programs, such as rinsing and descaling. The next option is where you can program all the settings for your one-touch buttons. The next option is the setting for your filter cartridge. The next option is your energy saving mode. The next option is where you can program how long your machine stays on. The next option is the rinse cycle, where you can set the machine to instruct you to automatically rinse or manual, which you decide when to rinse. The next option, you can switch between ounces or milliliters. The last option is for language, where you can select between 7 different languages. For espresso, you can program the amount of water, the strength, and the temperature. For coffee, you can program the amount of water, the strength, and the temperature. For Latte Macchiato, you can program the amount of water, the strength, the temperature, the amount of milk, which is measured by the amount of seconds frothed, and the pause is to allow the milk to settle. For a cappuccino, you can program the amount of water, the strength, the temperature, the amount of milk, which is measured by the amount of seconds frothed, and the pause is to allow the milk to settle. For hot water, you can program the amount of water dispensed. The drip tray slides out from the front of the machine. It separates into 4 pieces, and it can be rinsed in your sink. If you need technical support, you can find Jura service contacts in the front of the machine. Thank you for watching our video. We hope you found it informative, and if you have any further questions, please contact our sales department or visit our website. Thank you and have a great day.